Well, actually, on that topic, I have some marriage and personal quotes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm obviously not married. I'm in a relationship, but you have really taken that next step. I think it's like that next level of stepmom, right? Like you're really that person when I'm not there. And so you're also a human being with a life. And so amongst like taking on that role of motherhood, like how do you still make time with Josh? And how do you protect your relationship while you're raising a child that's not technically yours?
Okay, so it's hard. Okay, wait, hold on. So wait, what was the first question?
hard.
What was the first question? Let's do that one first.
How do you protect your relationship?
Okay, that one is easy because I feel like Josh and I are so aligned with like our relationship is so important. And I don't know, I've just seen a lot of things where like you need to have a solid foundation with your partner before you can be like a solid parent to a child. So we are like very much aligned on we take care of each other as best we can first and foremost, because when we're better for everyone else. Now, that is a little harder when you have a baby because we aren't making as much time together. And when we do have time together, it's like we're so tired and exhausted that it's nice to just like sit on the couch. And like he's always like, we need to be better about date nights. And I agree with him. But when we do have that time, it's like, oh, can our date night just be sitting on the couch and ordering food? Like, I'm okay with that.
Right.
And
that's just what time.
Yes.
Time spent.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we definitely prioritize each other, but it just looks different these days than what it had looked like.
And that was actually the second question was, how do you make time for each other? Like you guys are flexible and understanding that it's not always going to look a certain way where it's like you could have high maybe unrealistic expectations where it's like I need it to be a date at a nice restaurant every night, where it's like that might not happen, whether it's due to finances or time or schedule change. Like sometimes when you have high expectations for balancing your relationship, you just end up being disappointed.
Yeah. And he's definitely better about like the date night. He'll be like, I feel like we need to schedule a date night, just the two of us. And I'm like, okay, like let's do it. But
that's
not to say it would be fancy, but like just something so it's just the two of us. Or even like I love like coffee dates. I want to go like sit, and I told him the other day, I was like, I just want to go sit and sip a cup of coffee that's not from a to-go thing. That's in like an actual mug and we can sit there and enjoy the whole thing. Like that to me is great. Like during the day when the sun is shining. Like it doesn't need to be like this big elaborate date night, whatever.
Right.
But yeah.
Good. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you guys do that and prioritize it.
How do you guys do it? I know it's a different dynamic.
Yeah. But I would say it's a little bit of a different dynamic. I help my partner run multiple businesses. And so
spend lots of time
our time
already.
Spent is like organizing linens from an event. And it's like, you know, Riley, you do this, Zoe, you do that. And so it's just a different season for us, I would say.
Yeah.
But
do you prioritize date nights? Do you
time spent?
Yeah. Okay.
We're not really date night type of people. We definitely go out to nicer meals from time to time. But it's not like when I was a child, I imagined like, okay, get all ready for date night and you get picked up. Like it's not like that. Times are changed, you know? But I agree with you, like sitting on the couch watching a movie and like having a pizza at the house is way more of a date night than I would want right now, just where I'm at with life. So I'm content with that. It's just like I explained to you, a little bit of a limbo because we're in the process of getting ready to combine our households. And so we're really in the beginning stages of figuring that out. Yeah. And what like combining both households, you know, because you're kind of 2 years in coming from Texas and living here. So I guess I just say, imagine 2 years ago how it was with you and Josh, like all those first beginning things that you're figuring out of living together, because it's just that next level. So I think making intentional time together after we move in is going to be a lot more challenging than it is now, because you just get stuck in your routine.
You do.
And so I would say let's
keep it sexy.
Revisit this question for Tiff, because right now it's light and easy.
Yeah.
We have our own spaces, like our own schedules. We can easily set aside time to see each other. But when you're under the same household and you're, again, going through your routines, it's not intentional time together anymore, you know? So it's going to look different. So I got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Pray for me, y'all.
Oh,